That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Reload the kick here. Lay on this. What's up, guys? Welcome in. What's up, Arn? What's up, twin? My twin's here. My 20 is here. Alright. What do we have here? A minute to open here. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Light him up. We going up, up, up. Gonna start LARPing. Alright. Let's see what we do here. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 30. T minus 30. I'm thinking we rocket ship. I'm saying we rocket ship and market open. We going up? I don't know, but we'll find out. We could just we're either gonna dump or rip. There's no news today though. It could be a slow Monday. Let's see if we fill the alley gap. Going up, up, up. Adam, we're good, gang. I don't want this anymore. This is not reacting how I want it to. A bunch of LARPers in the chat, man. It's funny. Alright, let's see if we can get that out of the gap fill. We're filling that 30-minute value gap right now. We're probably gonna bounce to that 50% retracement mark. It is a no news Monday though, so keep that in the back of your minds. It is a no news Monday. NVIDIA has earnings on Wednesday, so that will have an impact on our overall NASDAQ, starting probably Wednesday afternoon. So let's see what we do in the meantime. As of right now, I'm looking for that flush. So I want longs at this moment. I would love to see it push down into that 30-minute demand zone, which would take out, it would fill an hourly gap. And if we hit the zone, it would be a 30-minute gap fill. So that would be pretty good, actually. But I have a feeling we're gonna rip off of this 30-minute gap. I feel we're gonna barely miss it, which is alright. If we do miss that retrace, I then will be looking for longs around that London high sweep or previous day New York session high, which would have been on Friday. So now we wait. We wait. It goes, is doing what I want it to do. Between 9:30 and 10:30, I'm not sure how we're gonna do in terms of price action. Again, considering we have limited volume, and limited movement, because there is no news, but a little war news wouldn't hurt. Looks like we just inversed one of the 15-minute gaps. We're now entering the second. We still have room to bounce off that 30-minute. So that red dotted line, guys, that is a hourly gap fill, which we basically just did. We missed it by like a point. Took some higher volume, just came in though on that gap fill. That's anything. It's crazy how the market reacts to a gap fill, huh? Instant rejection. It's funny. There's an algo to this, I promise you. There's an algorithm to this. I do hope we just take out this low, though. I really do. You're gonna see probably people go crazy on this because you're taking your 30-minute gap, right? You're gonna see longs coming here eventually. You know what I mean? People playing that. Did it hit discount? And yeah, and that zone to that fair value gap's a discount too. You're gonna see people play that for sure. Not me though. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. Yo, what's good, Townsend? Good, bro. How you doing? Let's hope you pass that eval today, man. He's sick. Get you a funded trader. That's the dream, man. Alright, let's see if we can get that flush here. I really want to see us take out that. Alright, so we just filled the hourly gap. This is what we wanted. We wanted that. Let's go, dude. I believe in you, Town. Alright, so on the 30-minute, we have a 50% retrace from that London high. Down to that zone. We just entered discount on the 30 and the 15. So if we were to miss this trade, I would not be surprised. But obviously, I would love to see a dump. Like we're doing right now. What I want to see. Yes, I want to see this. I want to see this. It's good. Alright, let's see if we can, I really want to see us flush this. If we can hit, here, do a little drawing. We can get something like this, right? Come down into discount. Honestly, if we were to sweep this area right here, let me mark it. Drawing tool is so annoying, this thing. Oh my gosh. But we can actually sweep out this pivot low. So on TikTok, I'll show you. We can sweep out this pivot low, right? These equal lows right here in the zone. That'd be discount and an internal sweep. But yo, what's good, Shiesty? Welcome back, dude. Talk to you in a bit. We're doing good, man. Alright, Town, if you have anything, let me know. Give me questions or what, a second pair of eyes or something? Got you, bro. You're doing better than me, so trust your gut, trust your instinct, trust your plan. Good things will happen. Alright, we're still waiting for that 30-minute zone to get hit. We're almost filling that 30-minute gap. We're hitting that 90 MA as well. Yeah, I know, dude. That's how it could be huge. I'm definitely looking for longs right now, though. Did you have a good weekend, Shiesty? Did you rip some bikes? Do some jumps? Seen your videos here, they're crazy. You go really fast on those things. Alright, really trying to see what we do here. And sadly, guys, I'm not in the Tradeify Trade Cup, Grand Cup. I registered, but you have to have like a Tradeicate account, and I don't have that. So I have to spend like extra money. I'm already spending money on my TradingView subscriptions and Top Step, so I was like, I'm not spending more money just for a challenge. You really know all weekend I was in. Nice, dude. I was actually in Mass too. I was at a car show. DLX event. I was larping hard. All exotic cars is insane. I was in Boston, Mass. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. We're the same person. That's funny. That's funny. Shiesty and I are one, dude. Brother from a different mother. We have some increase in volume right here. So if we have a bounce, would not be surprised. About 5 more minutes until we get that 15-minute close. But let's see what we do. Tony, right now, this is set up for a really good long. This is set up good for a long. Let's see if we can. Below us, we don't. I wish, like low-key, we had London session lows in this zone, but we don't. We don't. It's all right. I really like the zones when I take out a pivot or a session low or high. I think that really adds confluence to the trade. So if this flushes right through this zone, I would not be surprised though. Big volume, big rejection candle right there. So if we were to break this to the upside, I think you'll see a potential move up. Let's see. Yeah, that was some decent volume in that candle, man. I know it's only 1 minute, but obviously don't trade on microscope. Always make sure your time frames are coming. Your lower time frames are coming from the higher time frame, right? You want to drill down. All right, you know what? It's actually low-key set up kind of nice. Because now we're getting this little consolidation. So now we'll have I'm hoping for a higher manipulation move here. I'm looking for a quick flash jump and immediate tail. Again, I'd like to see those equal lows get taken out, but it's okay if we don't. Alright, so we're doing basically 100% retracement on 15. And a 30. Alright, let's see what we do here. This candle these next two candles are kind of important. Let's see if we can give us something. Again, we could just flush through and it would not surprise me because this pivot is just the most recent one. There's no sessions, there's no pivots next to it. We have gap fills, that's about it. Looks like we already have our kind of sweep at market open. Sorry, pre-market. Around that 9 o'clock area. Again, if we were to dump and flush to the zone, I would not be mad. Alright, we just hit discount in the zone. As of right now, we are making a manipulation move. Right? So we have a quick consolidation right now. Very short. I wish it was longer. Very quick. Dump down. We hit discount. Let's see if we just fill that gap immediately. So at this point, if we were to break structure to the upside in the 1 minute, so roughly up here. Now it's right here ish. But it looks like we're already engulfing it. So we're gonna stay patient, man. We're gonna stay patient. You take any trades today, Shiesty? Seen anything? Most of you guys are actually better than me at trading. Y'all been in the game longer than me in terms of the futures. Alright, so we just flushed that zone, which is okay. Let's see if we can maintain this next zone. I would love to see us just flush right now. Oh yeah, also same thing. Yeah, facts, dude. Yes, sir. We are paid to wait. That's it. We're paid to wait. Alright, so this zone's not holding up, which is fine. So we're going to get rid of it. Okay, we now just tapped into an untouched zone, so 30-minute gap. So let's see if we can hit that 30-minute demand zone. So we just swept out. So there's red line, guys, right here. We just swept out that 15-minute pivot low. Technically two pivot lows, right? We just entered a gap. I'm hoping we tap into that 30-minute demand zone. If we do, this is a very good trade. But we might just sweep. So we'll see. We could miss this move. I'm saying, Sam, bro. I just dumped him quick. I definitely have a bullish bias right now, though. I am not bearish until we make either a new zone or we push higher. Because now I'm looking for targets. I'm looking for a 30-minute gap fill now for target. So in a perfect world, I'd be looking for something like probably something down here-ish. Right above the low. Looking for that gap fill. If this thing can play out, we could get probably a 1 to 3 RR right now. Let's trade. We'll see though. See. Don't worry, guys. I see you in kick. See you all. No matter what platform you're watching me on, I really am thankful for you guys for choosing me to watch at Market Open. It means a lot to me. Alright, so we just had a little internal sweep right there. That was interesting. Quick volume. I hope that's not it, though. I really hope that's not our low. I need one more push down. I just realized that my twin, Martin, sent me a fan thing. Let's go. I think he's gone, but appreciate it, man. Come on, baby. Give us one more push down. I want one more push down. With that internal sweep on the VWAP is very interesting. Let's see. Not working? Alright, good. Selfishly, I kind of hope we just do one more pivot down. One more pivot down. Alright. Dude, it's doing this again? I don't know why it keeps happening. This thing keeps like bugging out. Yo, why does that have a different candle? That's weird. Alright. I don't know why that's happening. Alright. Come on, give me a flush. It's 9:49, so we have 10 minutes till 10 a.m. So we could have a decent reversal around that. Again, I would not mind if we chop. If we chop around, then hit the zone, that makes that trade 10 times better. If we chop around in the zone, that means that zone is not that strong, and I don't want that. Yeah, let's say we're still gonna be patient here. We're kind of trying to choose the direction right now. And we're respecting that 30-minute gap as we speak. I'm hoping we kind of push up, make a higher low, lower high, and then roll over, but I don't. That's pretty. Alright, bulls might be taking control here. We just broke to the upside in the 1 minute. Our 5 minutes still pretty bearish. We just entered a bearish gap in the 5 minute. We might just inverse it. Personally, I'm not taking anything right now. But I know plenty of you guys are probably going to get in here long here soon. Blame you. Be interesting what this 5 minute does. Do you teach? Soon. Soon. Soon money. I don't want to teach yet. When I get my first payout, then I will start teaching. Because right now that'd be kind of like hypocritical of me. So let me get a payout, and I would love to teach you guys. So right now I'm kind of just I just talk my way through the trading. Even if I was by myself, I would do this. Alright, so it looks like this 5 minute is starting to disrespect that bearish gap, which is good for the bulls. Let's see if we can oh man, this is a good setup. I just need to tap in that zone. Oh. That could have been the bottom. You had a definitely an increase in volume for sure. Great reaction though off that double pivot sweep. Right? So you had your shade. What I'm talking about. Whether price was higher or not, we swept out this right here. Our first pivot was right here. Alright, second pivot low is right here. We closed below that pivot. So now bears are like, oh my gosh, yes. This is too easy. Boom. Manipulation in that zone. Took out the last pivot. Now we're going higher. Trade what you see, not what you feel. That's my new motto. That's my new motto. Trade what you see, not what you feel. I'm gonna spam that. Let's see if we start respecting bullish structure here. Alright, 6 minutes till the first reversal at 10 a.m. We have no news. No, still nothing. We don't have news until Wednesday. That's low-key kind of scary. Let's see. Right now, we're just staying patient. Definitely a solid long setup though. If you took that liquidity sweep, there was no inverse or anything, which kind of made it mid, but green is green, so. This is looking depressing. Oh, we missed this. What's the low of this thing? Low of this candle was 29,134. This was 21. Oh, I missed it by 4 points. Alright. That's crazy. What do you think about the closure of the 5 minute? Yeah, so actually that was, let's see. Got you, Townsend, let's see. Yeah, so that 5 minutes really good. Because we completely reversed, right? You have that liquidity sweep in the 5 minute, 15, 30 minute, and hourly. You fill the gap. You reacted well with that bullish gap. And that 5 minute close completely violated that bearish gap. So now, really, I would wait for a pullback. But it depends on your model, right? So if your model says, hey, this is where I enter, this is where you enter. But I think the odds of us going higher are pretty high. I would see us pulling back though at some point, but we could just moon. In terms of how we've been trading lately, around the all-time highs, we've been low-key famous for V-bottoms. So this thing could just propel. I would love to see a 50% retrace. Like, let's say I was looking for long around this area, but yeah, you could start respecting the tiniest gaps now. You know what I mean? Now you're above the 90 MA. I know some people love trading 90 MA. I just do it just for reference. I don't use it. But no, that 30 minute looks good. That hourly looks good. The 15 is a little interesting. The 5 minute looks good. So you really want to see a nice. So basically at this point, I would be waiting for the 50% retrace and see if you get a confirmation. Because we could just now be rejecting from that 15 minute gap fill. Again, if you're not sure, do not take it. That is my rule of thumb. If you're doubting the trade or you're like overthinking it, it means the setup is not that good. Wait for clarity. It should be screaming at your face. Where if you take the trade, you don't care if you win or lose. It should be that good. I don't understand why VWAP is different on Top Step than my trading view. I never understood that. It's the exact same metrics. I don't understand. It just hit VWAP and Top Step. But yeah, on my trading view, it's not even close. Never understood that. So at this point, you dipped pretty good. Could go lower, but we're at that 50%. So let's say you just inverted 1 minute, you're looking pretty good in terms of bullish structure. Selfishly, I want this thing to make a new low. I want to see us take out that that previous day New York session low. But so we just respect that 1 minute bearish gap, which tells me that 15-minute might be stronger than we think. That's why we wait for confirmation, right? So if we just trade that 5 minute, we begin stopped out. You know what I mean? So really watch that higher time frame. In this case, it was our 15-minute. We had an I'll show you. We had an aggressive push down, right? We had an aggressive push down, and you wait for that retrace on that 15-minute, and wait for that reaction. I'd rather miss the trade, right, from a V bottom, than get caught up in the junk, right? We came down, came up, we just made our lower high. Now we're going lower. At this point, we're gonna either consolidate or we're gonna keep going lower. We respect that 15-minute. But again, I don't actually really know. If I could predict the market, I'd be again a trillionaire. So right now, what I'm personally looking for, I'm looking for a new low day. That's what I would like to see. Content, do you see like what I mean by that? How that 5 minute was good, but the 15-minute was not good. So it's important to align your time frames. Do you see what I mean? Like when I said that? I hope that makes sense. I want to flush. I want to flush. Alright, perfect. It's always important to get that bias from at least a 15-minute, and that's being generous. Really try to go for the 30 hour if you're like day trading. I don't really use the daily. I'm in and out too fast. There's no point. I'm not looking for that, massive trade. I really hope we don't make a low. A higher low, we might, but I would love to see a flush. Looks like VWAP is holding. I think I spoke too soon. 15 looking pretty bearish now. Yeah, it is. We're about to golf. So now, as of right now, I would not take a long, right? I need more bullish confirmation. So as soon as we get that nice sweep in the 15 minute, then I'm like, okay, that looks good. I'm looking for a sweep in the 15 minute, but if you zoom out to the 30 minute and hourly, we are just pulling back. We're just doing a pivot, right? The 4 hour is considered bearish because we're making higher lows, lower highs and lower lows. But I'm not gonna. I don't stay in trades too long. So I like to really look at that. But did we teach? You're the second person. You're the second person to ask that, man. I don't feel right teaching when I haven't had a payout yet. That just like goes against like my moral compass. Like as soon as I get a payout, I would literally be instantly teaching you guys. I would love to do that. That makes sense. I don't want to lead you in the wrong direction because I actually care about you guys in your future and not just grabbing your money. I don't know. But did you see Best Buy and Walmart? Why is Walmart ripping? Let's see. Let's check it out. I'll look into this for you. I'll just keep it with you. I have long-term Walmart actually. I bought Walmart a while ago. What to do in earnings? Yes. That's why you have earnings in a couple days. So 3 days. That makes sense. Yeah, this thing's getting. When earnings are that close, price does weird things. But right now, it looks like we are trying to. So I would wait for this hourly close on Walmart and see what happens. Because right now we're inverting both those gaps, which is good for longs. And I can see us trying to test those highs. But this actually looks pretty. So I would wait for a pullback at this point. Because your 15 minutes starting to kind of really pull higher. So Best Buy, that BB. Oh my gosh, hold on. I just realized what Marcus just did. Alright, hold on. I'll get that. NQ, I'm gonna get along here now. NQ. Alright, so we just swept out that low. We just tapped in the zone. We just broke straight to the upside. Big volume spike. Alright, this is looking really good. So let's wait for a little pullback here. How many contracts should I make? I might be entering longs here. Give me a nice pullback here. Probably. I'm thinking 4 contracts. Probably 2. Let's see if we can respect this gap. If we respect this gap, I'm going long. This is a trade I'm willing to take. because we took out that pivot. We filled the gap. That's now double manipulation. Yeah, I like his trade. Let's see. That's pretty good reaction. What if I do this? Stop loss probably below these lows. Jeez, man, it's not a big stop loss. Stuff like that. I can target this as gap fill. Alright, I'm gonna put my order in. For longs here. I don't know if we're getting filled, but he's kind of reacting. I'm gonna go 2 contracts at that 29,206 mark. I think I do the day. Oh yeah, it does do that. I don't know why. I think I'm going off my MacBook. I think it's just too slow. But that's fair. No, that's fair. I'm looking for gap fill. Alright, my order is in now. So let's see if we can get me filled here. No. You're gonna barely miss me. Actually, this here. No. Don't do this to me. I think we're gonna get skipped, guys. Again, dude. I'm gonna leave my order in unless we like push really high. Now, if we're like taking out these highs, I don't want to be in it. Alright, my order is in now. I think we're gonna get that shakeout was really good. That's exactly what we wanted. I just need to come down a little bit more because the stop loss is looking kind of big on this. I don't like trading too tight, especially in the Nasdaq right now. It's been a little let's see. Oops, I don't know why that did that. My order. I'm gonna keep my order in though. This could flush and stop me out, but you know what? I like it. I think it's worth putting size on. Fine, I'll take it there. Still me. That 5 minute looks good. 15 looks good. I'm telling you, this is a trade I want to take. So if we lose this, I would not care. I would not care one bit. Because they were making higher lows though. 10-13. So potential reversal in 15 minutes. All right, at this point, if it breaks this high, I don't want to be in it. Looking for a fill here though. Come on. This could flush on me and just tag me and instant stop me out, but I would like to take that risk. And if we go past that high, I do not want to be in this trade. I'm risking around 260 in this trade. 270. A little more, but the stop's kind of big. I have a choice. I changed my. What do you mean? I haven't done anything. My order's in. I'm waiting for that gap fill. I'm gonna retrace. We tapped that 30-minute zone. We swept out. Oh, we can't see it. Wrong computer. Shoot. Right. We swept out that internal sweep. We entered the 30-minute demand zone. Waited for confirmation on the 5-minute. We validated that gap. 1 minute. Waited for a bigger structure on the upside. So now I'm waiting for a 50% retrace, or we hit that fair value gap. My order's in. I've been looking for long since the market opened. But it looks like we're just going to go higher. So there's a very high chance we're not getting filled. Yep. Alright. Chalk it, man. Just didn't fail me. I waited for that rejection. Right? I always wait for rejection on fair value gaps because not all of them are valid. So from order end, we just didn't. That's good. I don't really take pre-market trades. Yeah, I've had a bullish bias since we opened. So I agree. I want longs. Let's see if we can try here. Man, I want to be in this trade. What can you do? Stop off. I would have usually taken this on the high of this candle to close this candle, but the stop loss too. It just wasn't there. Like that's just like a 1-to-1. I don't want that. What's ES doing? ES is a bit stronger today. ES took out London highs. What, 956? I can see people taking shorts at S&T, but let's see what we do here. I don't really like using these kind of gaps because we already pushed higher without it. I think they're low quality. I'll just mark it out just. Fun. Secant inverse. We're now trading below 90 May, which isn't crazy, whatever. We're still above UAP. Surprised we didn't take out these highs. So we have almost equal highs right there. Almost. Yeah, I'm not entering anything. Because now it's a little bit different in terms of entry. 15-minute still looks good. 30-minute gap fill has not been filled yet. And it could work without me. It is what it is. I just did not want that trade if it took out that high, which it did. So. Looks like we're about to disrespect that bearish gap, which is good if you're long. Let's see if we can close. I'm assuming we're going to. Or not. I'm a big wait for confirmation guy. So. If I miss a move, it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah. Any update on the war? I have not seen any tweets or anything. I'm saying Townsend, bro. I mean, we could take out this pivot right here, give us a little minor sweep, but if this doesn't turn around soon, we might just completely reverse. But no matter what, I think longs were definitely the trade for today. Definitely one. I think longs were good. And I really like when I had my initial entry hit. The re-entry gave me a pretty horrible candle. And we're still respecting bearish structure. 5 minutes, a little range bound. Let's see what we do. No matter what though, I'm looking for longs today, unless we like catapult to like London highs. We did make a. Is that 30-minute closes down there? We did make a bearish. We did make a new supply zone, but it's not the best. All-time highs is still pretty far now. Let's see. So far, we're just making a little 1-minute downtrend. For you guys. Now we just wait. I mean, in a perfect world, we sweep again, but I doubt it. Oops. How am I inactive? Oh, that makes no sense. I don't know how I'm getting inactivity. I'm really moving and talking. Alright, let's see. I mean, this gap could work, but I don't. Yeah. It's been tested now like 4 times. We pushed higher without it. I think this gap is over. I wouldn't use it. It's used and abused. It's no longer fresh, but it doesn't mean it could not rip. Yeah, so at this point, if you were to make a new low, this thing's gonna probably make a new low a day. You still have VWAP, but it's not looking the greatest. 10:30s in 3 minutes. So we'll see what that will do. That usually gives a good push in either the direction we want or the direction we don't want. Seems like a lack of distribution though in that play. That would have been probably a break-even trade for me. Didn't pop like I wanted it to, which I can't control. I have 5 minute. It's not the best. Yeah. This is a good teaching lesson here though. Is that when you have a fair value gap like this, right, and you tested it once, twice, like 4 times, and price pushed higher without it, it's usually not that good of a zone. Not that good of a gap. And more than 1 minute. That's not really real hard time from structure. I mean, you can rip. We're not ripping because of that gap. We're ripping because of the VWAP. I want this to take out low a day. Look for potentially another long play. But right now it's all I'm looking at. You could potentially have no trades today. We'll see. I'd rather take no trade than chase price. I do wish I was low-key in that Tradeify Cup. It looked fun. But I couldn't get my stuff like, linked. Weird. Alright, there's that move down I was expecting. We just did a 100% retracement. So we're actually much weaker than I thought we are. But look at this though. You zoom out here. What are we getting here? Nice accumulation zone here. So I would love to see a manipulation. Take out discount from the midpoint of the zone. Here stay near extension lows. This could be comp. This could be comp. Get some AMD action in here. Alright, there's 10:30. So let's see how we see what we do here. Personally, I want us to dump, but wait a minute, zone was already hit. If we were to take out this area though, we have pivots, but we don't really have many zones. So I probably wouldn't take anything if we break this zone. We might sweep some pivots, but that's all I really see. At least not good zones. There's low quality ones, but I really want to see us take out this low. This zone's definitely strong though. We're getting quick snapbacks as soon as you dip into it. Are you guys know anything? Any long shorts? I love seeing like other people's opinions and stuff. Or if you guys already did a trade. Like everyone looks at the market different, so. Were you in longs, Townsend? You were, I wouldn't blame you. You just flipped. Let's see. We can. Come on, give me dump. Yeah, that's showing pretty good bearish. VWAP and 9-minute crossing too. Again, I don't use them. I just use them as reference. There we go. All right, so there's a dump we want. All right, let's see what we can do. If we just flush this zone though, I'm not gonna want this. Sometimes the zones get wicked out, which I don't care. Gee, I wouldn't mind London getting taken out while we're here. Yeah, we might just flush. Let's see. this. We don't really have much going on. We have this order block technically speaking in here, but I don't really use them. Oof. Shorts are printing. For my personal strategy, shorts were not in play for me. But Bryce, the king is here. That's like we're just flushing hard. It's alright. How you doing, man? How's your morning? Alright, so let's say Bryce is kind of being attracted to that 1 minute zone down here. Made 14k overnight of eval. Oh my gosh. Would you full port that thing? You crazy, bro. Oh, that's funny. You probably have to lose money now. No shot. You're definitely over the consistency. Unless you're on like, when do you think that the reversal is coming? Well, yes, but break and stop you and get to go back. That's crazy. Not gonna lie, Town. We might be pushing those Asia session lows. Yeah, this zone's done. So we have some bigger pivots coming right here in the hourly. So honestly, at any point, so either at this level or around that Asia session low, so around that 28,920. You could see some wicking action, some liquidity grabs, but I mean, that's some pretty big volume right there. Like, really big volume. I mean, look at the volume compared to over here. Wow, I'm like really lagging. Bro, Bryce is racking. That's some big volume stepping up right there. The only problem though is if this 30-minute closes below that London low pivot, might start seeing a push down. We might see a push down. Now you have some gaps to inverse. Some fair value gaps, so. When you have two stacked, I love to always use the second one, not the first one. But we'll see. It's a good day, man. Bryce joined. It's gonna be a good day. We're looking pretty good here in terms of sweeping. So obviously, I like to be safer, so I'd wait for a breaker structure to the upside. And we inverse those gaps. So personally, I would love to see something like this. Alright, so we V-bottom, recovery, we come up, and then we come back in, test at 50%, we go higher. That's what I look for. But I am not taking any trade. Because we do not have any more zones. And I like to play those. That's like my cat's meow, what do you want to call it? Like my main reference point. Yeah, no, it is a good workout. I would not be surprised if this is the bottom. Looks very good. You just took out two hourly pivots, 30-minute pivots. Yeah, this is looking. If I were to be trading the typical liquidity sweep, break instruction for value gap method, this is a pretty good setup for that. But Bryce knows ball, man. Looks like we're respecting. We're kind of in between right now. We're in the middle of a bearish and a bullish. But also we're downtrending, so the bearish should be more prominent. So at this point though, like let's say you're looking for longs, I would be waiting to respect this, right? This bullish structure. Push higher the candle close to confirm bigger structure. Wait for the reaction of this gap. Wait for the retrace and then go long. That's like the perfect trade. But this is a very good trade if I had a zone. I don't have a zone. I don't really trade order blocks. I mean, they're pretty similar in terms of supply demand, but I love those gap breakaways. So obviously you're hitting this right here. You're tapping into that 15-minute area. See what I mean? I'm marking out this. Just not what I do. So we just respected that 1 minute bullish. Yep. Let's see if we can push higher and get a candle close. I could just paper trade it for fun. Just to see what how it plays out. But I'm not gonna put any risk on it. It's already 10:42, so I have another about like 18 minutes in me. I'm gonna call it. That initial long I wanted just never filled me. Would have been probably break even anyways, but still, I should have been in that trade. Yo, Bryce, you're going crazy with the likes right now, dude. Bryce is a G, man. Alright, see? Look what's happening, right? You swept liquidity. You inverse that first gap. Right? We reacted. Now we're breaking structure to the upside in the 1 minute. And now we're just waiting for the pullback. I'd probably do something like this. Target these equal highs up here. Something I would be looking at. TP those equalish highs up there, which will also be a 15-minute pivot takeout. But I feel like I'm really lagging. What's going on right now? Bryce's lag should make me lag. Kidding. I think because my MacBook is like overheating. And that's why you wait for that to get inverse, by the way. If you just hopped in early, right? You want to see a nice candle close. Oh wait, you want to see a nice candle close above this zone, right? We reacted to this one. Wow, I'm like lagging. We reacted to this one. They did not close, but. My CPU like too hot. I don't know why I'm lying so bad. My apologies, guys. I don't know why it's happening. Really odd. My gosh, we have 2 Alexes in here. What's up, guys? What are the odds of that? Yeah. First, Alex, you've been here for. You take any trades today, man? You took some longs. Because I'm personally not doing anything. Not today, at least. Yeah, I'm not doing anything today. There's nothing here for me. I have 1 zone left. And it's... Oh, wait. You just went on computer. I have 1 zone left. And it's down here. So. This is just like a random thing. Dude, why am I lagging? understand why I'm lagging so bad. It's my computer or the internet? It's so weird. I should be wired in. Oh, Bryce is back. It's funny. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do here. 30-minute. Yeah, so that dotted line is just a 30-minute pivot. Alright, that's what we initially swept out. Over here. Let's see what we can do. Alright, I have about 10 minutes of me. I don't think I'm gonna be taking anything today. Unless we just absolutely fall off the face of the earth. And we got on to like, 2840. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna chill. Probably making him. This is where trading gets very boring. Let me just sit here and wait. No sound. Dude, my TikTok is geeking right now. Can you guys hear the music? This thing is like geeking out right now. I don't know if I can. You can? Alright, cool. I don't know if I can live stream on YouTube. I think it's making me lag. Might have to just do kick only, kick and TikTok. Until I get like a better PC. I'm just using my MacBook. I don't know. This is weird. And plus my YouTube is like low-key delayed. I can't control that. Might just do kick and TikTok for now until I get more subs or something. I don't know. Should I stream on YouTube or Kick? I feel like Kick, I get more exposure. But YouTube, I have more subs. I want to do all three, but if I keep lagging, dude, I can't. I think I can. Seeing my uploads low-key kind of slow. It's a bummer, man. Because when I do my night streams, I just do TikTok. I don't really lag, so it's because I think I'm running too much at the same time. Kind of just like in a range now. I really wanted that first play, just did not work out. Alright, we were just doing nothing. Did you guys take any bangers today? Any trades? I'm not taking anything, so. I know Bryce did, but. Do you end up taking anything, Shiesty? Or Alex, you guys take anything? Anything good? Because I'm not today. I don't know if I'll be here in the Asia session. We'll see. I need to work out. Oh. Oh, gosh. This is so boring. Yes, doing the same thing. Just not much like delivery today. We like start to do good and then we just like chop. No News Monday. That's finest. Let's see. Is I guess why I'm lacking, man. I think we'll get a problem. Like, what's a good? what's a good CPU usage? Anyone know? I took no trades out on market. Yeah, facts, dude. I was really hoping for that initial manipulation to really play out, and it never did. Fully agree, man. Fully agree. All good though. We'll be back tomorrow. I probably what's a good CPU? I'm doing 3.86. No, town, dude. It's so true. You have like nothing. Like it's just junk. I agree, dude. My CPU is 4 and 7. I'm using 11%. How am I lagging, bro? I think it's my Wi-Fi. I don't think it's my computer. Whatever. Listen, guys, it's gonna be a low quality setup until I start making money, man. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. So if I lag, I apologize. I'm not wired in. I'm on like a basic MacBook. So 11 a.m. just hit. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Geo. Oh, I'm not playing GeoGuessr, dude. Maybe tonight I will. I'll hop on it tonight. Not right now. Yeah, dude, market's junk. It's junk right now. We're kind of almost back to where we started last night. Well, kind of. Alright, I'm probably gonna call it, guys. 11:01. I'm not seeing much. I really wanted market. Yeah, kind of what Town was talking about. I wanted that market open manipulation move to the downside. Let me show you. Around 9:45 time. So right here, this move, right where it left that, it tapped into that zone. We had that 1 minute fair value gap retrace. Just didn't work. So, well, it would have worked. I would have just been break even. Didn't feel me. So I didn't like 30. What do you mean? Like the level? I don't know yet, Town. I might. It'll be like late. Probably like 7 or 8, not open. So I do want to see what gold does. Bryce, what do you mean? 130. I'm missing what you mean. Oh, I know. Yeah. Oh my god. I know you'll be the death of me. Alright. Well, guys, I will be back here probably tonight. Maybe definitely tomorrow. I actually will not be here. Sadly, in the morning, I have to go work. Sucks. So I will not be training tomorrow. I will definitely be here for AG session tonight, though. And most likely tomorrow as well. I might start doing 2 streams a day. We'll see. I gotta fix this lag too. But I appreciate all you guys like watching though, like interacting and stuff. It means a lot to me. So, peace, guys. Have a good day. Trade safe. Trade smart. Don't do anything stupid. Don't blow your funded. Till next time. Alright, perfect. See you guys.